Hey guys, it's Poochie. I'm here to tell you about sales or lack of. We're going to find out, I guess. So this is week 2 of the new video series that I'm doing where I go over weekly sales, show you some things that we sold, show you how much we made, how much we spent, and our net profit. So let's go. This is, of course, the clothing eBay account. So let's see how much we made for week 2. Okay guys, so if you look at our eBay report here, our rundown, our sales report, you see that we sold $1,144.57. I'm really happy to say I'm going to go over into the document over here, the Google Doc. So 1144.57. Is that right? 57? Okay, 57. And then on Etsy, I'm happy to say we sold an item. This is a new Etsy account. We haven't sold on Etsy before. So little by little, we've sold a few items so far. So I'm happy to be selling items for $43.64. Shipping was $4.15. Selling fees $3.27. Cost of goods $5. So that's a net profit on Etsy of $36.22. So why we don't have any sales on these platforms? I mean, not that we would, because Poshmark and Mercari have been dead. But we started on Depop, we started on Grailed, we started putting stuff on our website. I don't think there's anything on the website right now. But if you use the code YouTube, when we do start putting stuff back on, you'll get a 25% discount on anything you buy from the website. And if you want to buy anything personally, anything directly from us, just contact us, because we have stuff coming in like crazy. Betsy said there's a box in here. Betsy says there's a box out there that looks like an office chair or like a recliner is in it. It's so big and it's all full of inventory. I'd like to say a special happy birthday to him today. It's Elvis's birthday. January 8th is Elvis's birthday, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Happy birthday, King. Okay. So, and if you ever... That's my nickname, too. I was nicknamed King. I wonder why. Because I'm the biggest Elvis fan there is, maybe? I don't know. With the worst impersonation? Probably. So, God help us. Let's get on to eBay sales. Sold a couple more things this week, 42 things. The goal, okay, let's go over goals. The goal is to continue to optimize eBay inventory titles, photos, and pricing, which we have been doing. Our eBay store was over 5,000, then it was like 4,600. That is a lot of listings to change and optimize the titles in a new format that we're using. That's a lot. So that battle continues. It's like a civil war, right, Betsy?
Yes.
It's like we're just day after day, just keeping at it. Another goal this week was to start listing inventory on other platforms and list it regularly. So we're trying to get at least a few listings, new listings, cross-listed on other platforms every day. We list a few on Poshmark at least, a few on Mercari, a few on Etsy, etc. Just to be active on those platforms on a daily basis, which that really helps eBay sales when you're active on a daily basis. So shipping was $222.12. Selling fees on eBay $156.79. Promotion fees $103.12. We pay a little bit more for promoted listings. I'm not sure how many of our sales came from promoted listings. They will usually tell you on this handy dandy little deal. Promoted listing. So the total sales are $11.44. Promoted listing sales were $7.99. So that's like 75%, I think. And offer sales that came from an offer, a best offer, were 488 and 155 that we sent out, which sucks, to be honest, because we send out a lot of offers every week. So the cost of goods really low. 49 bucks. 42 items, 49 bucks. Yeah, what does that mean? That means we had a bunch of bin stuff that we sold that was cheap to get. Net profit. So the cost of goods on both platforms, $54. I sold a really cool Goodyear hat, vintage hat, Goodyear Racing vintage hat on Etsy. I think I had it marked 30% off, so it sold for like $37 plus shipping, which was awesome because I only paid $5 for it. So the cost of goods, $49 on eBay, which equals a net profit of $613.54. With the Etsy profit of $36.22, we have $649.76. Now, I will say, I don't know what happened to Poshmark, but a lot of people are saying that Poshmark has just died. I mean, it died, and people are starting to cover it with dirt, is how bad Poshmark has been. Now, if you're selling a lot on Poshmark, great, good for you. But I see a lot of people really doing horribly. Same with Mercari. That is actually why we pulled off Mercari entirely. That was the first platform that I ended the listings on, because horrible. When you are not selling enough on a platform to make it worth your time to easily cross-list items, man, that's pathetic. So we have a few things now on Mercari. We'll see how it goes, but I don't know about listing a lot of stuff on Mercari, because that platform for us has sucked. Depop, I know a lot of people have good luck with Depop. We are new. We haven't made a sale yet, but we did completely unlist our inventory and now are relisting it. Grailed, we had a few things listed. We unlisted them and are in the process of relisting stuff now. But $650 net profit this week. So if you do the math, $650, we made a little bit more net profit last week, but $650 times 52 weeks is net profit of $33,800. I'll take it. We definitely want to get more. Our goal is $100,000 this year. Definitely running behind that. Right now we're at about $55,000 this year. But we're going to have to, we're getting so much good stuff, guys. The quality of our items. So it says that's one of the goals, continue building better inventory. We're getting such quality stuff that we've never had before on eBay. So the sales are going to go up. The sales are going to increase. It's just a gradual process of getting the crap out, getting rid of the bleh, and then upgrading your inventory, so to speak. So that's it for this week number 2. I appreciate you watching. Oh gosh, I almost forgot. I got to show you some of the stuff that sold. Okay, so these are Browning footwear, cognac cowboy boots, sold for $50. Okay. Let's see what else. Michael Kors, the boots. I took an offer on these. So they sold for $42.39. The Adele shirt, I think that sold for about $23, if I'm not mistaken, on the 2016 tour shirt. Alabama jersey sold for $33.24. These, we didn't have these for very long. The Champion sweatpants sold for $20. I am into these. My cost of goods is so low on this stuff. It's crazy. These, I think we paid probably $0.25 or 50 cents at the bins. I think I sold them for $18. The J. Crew pajama pants. This, I believe I paid $5 for this one. It's a vintage, but not too vintage. X-Files shirt sold for $20, not $24.99. It sold for $20, I think. The Vans Old School sold for $20. The Merrill, those Vans might be from last week. I'm not sure, guys. Merrill sold for $20. These took a long time to sell, so I was just, you made me an offer? Yes, please, thank you. This one, I'll tell you something. We had this for a long time for like $20. Listed for $20. It didn't sell. Then we went in and we optimized it. Guess what? It sold for $34.99 very quickly. So that is what we're finding out from optimizing our titles, our pictures, our descriptions. We're getting a lot more sales and things that wouldn't sell for $20 before. Now we're selling for $34.99. This South Pole didn't have this very long. I paid, I think, $3 for it. It sold for $29.99. And this one, the Carhartt shirt, I think I sold it for like $22.50. We'd had it a long time, and there is some discoloration here, as you can see. So I didn't pay that much for it. So that is a rundown of everything on eBay this week. We will see you next week. Good luck with your sales this week. If you have any stellar sales, comment below, please, because we always like to see those. We like to share bolos or items that are selling well with each other, because helping each other is what it's all about. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it.